There are 4 steps to gaining long-lasting motivation, but most advice only focuses on step 4. In this video, we're gonna go from the bottom up, so you can finally build motivation that lasts. Step 1, do you actually want to work on your goal? Most people want a lot of money, great relationships, or a six-pack, but they actually don't really enjoy struggling to achieve it. The next time you feel unmotivated to work, just ask yourself, do I enjoy the work or do I just like the end result? Because no amount of motivation or discipline or willpower can force you to work toward a goal that you don't actually want to achieve. Assuming you actually want to work on your goal, now we're going to remove demotivators, things that discourage you from working on your goal. The first demotivator is your friends. Your friends are probably less ambitious than you, so if you're afraid to be judged or disliked for working hard, realize this: you're going to be disliked and judged no matter what you do, so you might as well be judged for being yourself. If your goal really mattered to you, others' opinions should not be able to stop you. The second demotivator is your family. Especially if you're a kid like me, your family will probably not want you doing something they don't like or understand. So if your family doesn't understand why you're working towards a certain goal, show them, not with words, but with results. If you work consistently, you should be able to achieve success that speaks for itself. Now that we've removed demotivators, it's time to gain drive and long-term motivation. The first way to gain motivation is to use hate and doubt comments. Every time someone says, "You're gonna fail, you suck, you're never gonna become successful, you're being delusional," take that negative energy and use it to work as hard as you can to prove them wrong. Second, you have to change your mindset. Remember these 2 things. First, you're not doing enough. You think you're working hard, but you could actually be doing so much more than you currently are. And set goals that seem a bit unreasonable. They'll drive you to work harder to achieve them. Second, be afraid of being average. So that's how to get long-term drive. But even with that, you might feel unmotivated in the short term. So here are a few ways to gain short-term motivation. The first way is to hold yourself accountable. Tell your friends and family your goals. So if you fail, now you're not just letting yourself down, you're letting others down too. People always try harder when others are watching. Or turn ChatGPT into David Goggins. It's incredibly effective at banishing excuses, holding you accountable, motivating you, and just getting you to shut up and work. The next way to stay motivated is to use quarterly quests. Annual goals suck. You have a year to complete them, so you think you have a lot of time. So you set them in January and drift through the year without actually working because you have a lot of time. And suddenly it's December and you've completely failed. To combat this, set quarterly quests, which are basically goals for each quarter or every 3 months. My 2025 quarter 2 quest is to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And since the deadline is closer, there's more urgency, motivating me to work much more. The third way to stay motivated is to make work fun. When you're having fun, productivity comes naturally. So find ways to make work fun. Listen to music, work outside, work with friends, whatever makes it more enjoyable. The fourth way to get motivated is to use Mark Manson's do something principle. You don't wait for motivation to start working. You start working and motivation follows. If you have to wait for the perfect mood or the perfect moment, you're never going to succeed. The secret to success is just showing up, and motivation will follow after you take action. But even if you're motivated and you do end up achieving your goal, you won't necessarily become successful. So if you want to get a better shot at success, I would watch this video next. Oh yeah, and subscribe too.